Good morning,
Hey,
guys. So another trip to the doctor. Actually, this time both of us are going to see the doctor.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the results from the test I did.
Last time.
Last time had the doctor interpret them. And you?
Well, I just wanna do some tests, regular check up, see if there's something going on. Especially, it's very alarming about my two siblings has
Fatty liver?
fatty liver. I might as well check it because
Yeah.
you just never know. While it's early,
Never know.
they can detect it or do something about it.
Better safe than sorry. Yeah.
Yes, that's true. And you need to talk to the doctor a couple of things, and hopefully it will be all right.
All good news.
Yeah, I hope so. All right, we need to go because we don't have much time. Oh, I was gonna take that, but I don't know. I'll do it later. Wait. Slam the door. Did you close all the doors?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. I just put some water here so it's not dusty. Wow, it looks like they're making progress
Yeah.
on that
There we are.
part there. I think they're gonna move the road in there.
Yeah, probably so because the part we're on right now is probably all cracked and ready to cave.
Yeah, and then rainy season will be next year.
Yeah.
It's on that side.
Oh, see this hillside's collapsing over there already. Look, already collapsed. It's so steep.
But yeah, they're gonna move the road.
Yeah.
But what about when it keeps raining and that side will collapse?
Well, I don't know.
We have
Maybe
to
they're
cover.
going to build a wall there, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
A missionary wall. There's be something just collapsing already. It's awful steep, man.
I know it's kind of steep. I don't know if they're gonna dig more or what.
Yes. They got the road base down already.
Yeah, I think they're gonna move the road in there.
Yeah. Be glad when they do something with it, man. How long has it been like this? Over a year, huh? Yeah, see it's collapsing right here too. Right there.
Yeah.
It's already collapsing. Wow. There we go.
We're here, guys. Finally, need to wear our face mask because it's mandatory. We don't want to break the
No,
law,
we keep Philippines safe.
hospital law. They're still building.
Yeah.
This thing. They keep adding more and more.
Ready?
I'm ready. You ready? This is the clinic here, guys. Whew. We're done in there, so we both saw the doctor, and yeah, she ordered some tests, and actually she said that we should just see her together next month,
Yeah, next
after holidays.
Yeah.
So
Cool.
it seems like she thinks like I I don't need to see her like right away, or some things like a big rush.
Well, you're not sick. You don't have any symptoms. You're just,
No, I don't. I just want to have a regular checkup and make sure my liver, kidney, and all that. So she ordered some laboratory for Dennis also for next month. So we're gonna come back here again next month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have to take the fatty liver pills anymore.
Oh yeah, no. Wow, you're taking that 3 times a day.
Yeah,
But she said
they're
that.
expensive pills, man.
Oh yeah, 60 pesos per pill, and Dennis has to take it 3 times a day.
Yeah.
So the result of Dennis, his liver is looking good. So yeah, he don't need to, take it anymore. But the
Changing diet's probably
yeah. Oh yeah. The kidney medicine though, you need to continue, although
Right.
it's not getting
Worse.
but it's
Stabilize.
you need to stabilize your
Yeah.
kidney.
Years of abuse, man.
Yeah, abuse, plus all these medicines also that you're taking. I'm sure some of them also take an effect on your kidney.
Right.
You're taking medicines for your whatever wrong in your body. So when you take medicines, it damages your kidney.
Yeah.
So when it damages your kidney, you have to take medicines for that too. Wow, so
That cycle, man.
that's just the way it is. Especially at your age, honey, you're just that's
I'm
when.
lucky I'm still here.
Oh yeah.
All the abuse I put my body through, man.
Yeah.
All these years.
Yeah, wow. If you did not abuse your body, there's really possibility you would live to 120.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, guys, we have things to do here in the city. We don't want to go to really big malls because I'm sure it's very busy. So there's a mall here that it's not as bad. So
Gonna go coffee shopping.
yeah, coffee. That's what we need to look for, and that's it, I guess. We don't.
Yeah.
Christmas coming, guys. So there's so many people roaming around, very busy everywhere. So we need to avoid the crowds as much as we can.
Yeah, there's a lot of traffic out right now.
Yeah, and actually, Dennis, I need to get some medicine at the pharmacy for his sinus also. He don't have a flu because he said it's just his sinus is bad. So I need to get that medicine. All right. So we just got home, guys, but we stopped by in town to get that medicine. She prescribed some medicine for him, and then
For my sinuses.
yeah, for the sinus, and also for what else was for cetirizine for allergy.
Yeah.
And you told me to get some chips because once in a while Dennis likes to have some chips, all these Lay's, Doritos. I even got Ruffles, and I don't know if you like this one.
Oh, yeah, I love these kind, but I like the barbecue.
Oh, barbecue? They don't have barbecue. This is cheese. I got this Pocari Sweat. And I was gonna have you try this Gatorade, the blue one, but no.
Sugar free?
Yeah, sugar free.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so I'll wipe this first because seems like there's dirt in the bottom. I don't wanna. Well, that's all I got there at the Grand Mall. They don't have the coffee that Dennis likes. Too bad. See this, guys. This is the coffee that he only have 2 boxes left.
Yeah, and it's got really expensive, and I don't really want to order it online. We have to buy some coffee somewhere, though.
Glorious 4-in-1 malunggay coffee mix. Out of all the brand they have, this is his favorite. So, and they're getting very expensive. Like the price is as much. Why don't you use this?
Well, I will.
Watson's coffee also.
It's not cheap either.
Oh yeah, it's not cheap too. It's almost 200. So yeah. Now what's your plan?
Nappy time, I guess. I don't know.
All right. Yeah, take a nap.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah, you've been waking up at night. It even woke me up because
Yeah, I was coughing all night. My
his sinus
sinuses,
draining.
drowning me.
Maybe you need to use the spray now.
Yeah, I will.
Where is it now?
It's in there.
Yeah. And the other medicine every night.
It's at night, the pill at night?
7 o'clock. It's not a... Oh yeah, it's a small pill. Yeah, for 7 days. Tomato soup for dinner.
Yeah.
Oh, are you sure, honey, that's all your dinner? If you wanna have something else, then
No, this is it. I don't want much tonight.
yeah.
No soup.
Because if you eat a heavy dinner, you cannot sleep good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Plus, you don't wanna eat something. He was gonna eat the fish, but then it's spicy. It's gonna trigger his sinus.
Again. Yeah.
Hopefully that.
All the sinus is draining all the time. I don't have much appetite now.
Oh, you don't have appetite?
Well, I'm just eating soup. I'm not really hungry.
Well, because the doctor asked you if do you have appetite to eat. Why did you tell her that?
Well, I do eat,
Yeah.
but I don't eat much.
Maybe she was probably just wondering, see if you have like some kind of flu, like COVID or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, absolutely.
Because you would lose appetite if you have COVID.
Yeah.
I hope you won't get
Well, I'm not
sick.
to the point where I lose appetite because I'm getting sick.
Yeah. Well, it's really, I think your sinus.
Yeah. This time of year.
Yeah, I told her that this is the time of, the same time last time you got hospitalized because of pneumonia and diabetes. And I said, oh, was it last year? She said,
Yeah, last December.
yeah, around this time. Tomorrow would be the 1 year when you got admitted
Oh, yeah.
to the hospital. I remember. I cannot forget that. Because it was a very trying time, scary. I was worried. Well, I'm always worried.
Yeah.
Huh?
You're always looking for something to worry about.
No, I'm not looking for something to worry about. I just want to feel secure that you are actually okay, you know?
Yeah.
Let's eat, guys.
Does you guys?
What a quiet later in the day for now. No dogs barking, no kids crying, and this is one of the times where we can relax and just enjoy the quietness. Until that motorcycle.
Please don't motorcycle goes by.
Yeah.
There's only a couple of them here that don't have mufflers on them. The
Yeah.
rest of them are okay.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I just realized like last night I was sitting in the living room working on my videos, and I go, all these motorcycles, like it seems like every 5 minutes there's motorcycle that drives by with the loud muffler and make me, oh my gosh, do I have to feel bad about or regret about living next to the road? So is it better if you really live into the remote area?
Yeah.
But you know, I can imagine how quiet it would be living in a very remote area where there's no noise. Like sometimes you like to hear that there are other people out there. You know, I feel like I'm scared to have that kind of feeling where there's nobody else around.
Yeah. But you want to live in a province?
I like living in the province, but I don't want to totally live in a remote where there's no other people. Like, I like to have a little neighbors, like from a distance, not very close together, you know?
Talking about neighbors and being close together. You know, one of our viewers asked, his question was, he sees bars on all the windows here from their various videos, and wanted to know if the Philippines, if we really need them, and is the Philippines a safe place to live? And you know, it's all relative, man. The land mass of the Philippines, you took all the islands and put them together, it's approximately the same land mass as the state of California in the U.S., about the same size. California, there's, I think, 35 million people, and it's one of the most populous states. Philippines has got 110 million people. So that kind of answers your question right there.
Probably more now.
And
They keep growing.
and extreme poverty, man, extreme poverty. Most of the people are hardworking, law-abiding, you know, very nice people. But you get that many people together in one place, and you know, there's going to be some that were looking for a short way to make some money and stay alive. And so, yeah, there's a handful of burglaries here and there. Depends on where you live. Depends on your neighbors. Usually neighbors watch out for each other, and
Yeah.
that's the case here too. so Marissa has the phone number of our neighbors, and they have her number, you know, and she communicates with them, and, you know, we go out of town or something, they watch the house. So true that it depends on where you live. There's, you know, and I spent my young adult years and the rest of most of my other years till I moved here in California. I grew up in Las Vegas, but in my teenage years, but California is where I spent my young adult years and the rest of my life there. And I think on the list of the 10 most dangerous cities in the U.S., California had 3 cities on that list. You know, Modesto was one of them, Stockton was one, and Oakland was one.
Yeah.
And I grew up in Modesto, my adult years. So I feel safer here than I did there. Really? Yeah. I mean, you can't just go here anywhere and walk, and because you're a foreigner, you know. But citizens can. But in California, in Modesto, it didn't matter, man. If you went in the wrong neighborhood, you're going to get shot at. And
that's how dangerous it is.
That's how it used to be, man. Probably worse now. I don't know. I've been there in 8 years. It's probably worse now.
Wow.
You know, my son has found somebody dead along the railroad tracks when he was walking somewhere by the tracks, and he found a dead person there in the weeds.
Did he report it to the police?
Yeah, some guy that got beat up and killed, knifed. And
oh my God.
So yeah, it's like I said, I feel safer here than I did walking around in Modesto. A lot of gang activity there, you know, and then of course now the new thing is school shootings and mass shootings. They don't have that here that I know of. The school shootings or mass shootings. Of course, guns aren't legal or owned by most people. You have to have a permit and all that.
Do you have the permit in the U.S. to own a gun?
No, I think now, you know, the laws have changed, but I think you have to have a gun safety class. You have to, which is just a piece of paper you answer questions and sign. Oh. And you know,
they're not that strict of like owning a gun. You know,
but most of the guys that go around shooting people in the U.S. with guns are criminals anyway. Yeah. They don't have the legal papers to own a gun.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, and the same here. Same here. You know, so yeah, it can be dangerous, but you know, I've walked, and we live out in the province. I mean, there wasn't any houses around when we moved here, and I would walk, you know, 3 miles, 4 miles, 5 miles down these dirt roads that go through the jungle and into other barrios and other barangays, and you know, some people looked at me like I was crazy, but nobody ever, you know, threatened me or anything. And most people were actually very friendly, and you know, looked like they stared at me like I was an alien walking down the road. Yeah. You know? But yeah, so I feel pretty safe here. Of course, then again, you got to watch what you're doing. You don't want to flash money out in public. Yeah. Wear jewelry walking down the sidewalk, a bunch of jewelry. That's it, especially in the larger cities. You know, but and it seems that Mindanao has the most safety warnings of any island in the Philippines, Mindanao. But the safest city in Mindanao, the safest city in the Philippines is Davao. So that's kind of amazing, and that, you know,
I would trust Davao City before trusting any other city in the Philippines.
Pretty safe in Davao. Yeah, pretty safe to walk around even. And we've done that, just walk around there.
Yeah, it's not perfect. Sometimes there are crimes in there, but if you compare it to other cities, I would still pick Davao.
So in the U.S., in comparison, you try to walk around Chicago, or you try to walk around San Francisco.
Or Los Angeles. Or Los Angeles.
Or Los Angeles. You know, you get your butt shut off. But, so, it's all relative, but I don't feel any more danger here than I did there, feeling less danger in reality. But you got to take precautions. That's why you put bars on windows. So.
Oh yeah. That doesn't mean it will stop from anybody from getting in. They can still get in, but just make it as difficult as you can for those because it happened before that there are houses that have these rebars and they manage to get inside.
Make it anyway.
Yeah, so you just make them a little harder and
make it a little harder and make some noise.
Right.
In case you are home, that you hear them.
Our plan is to actually have CCTV eventually.
You can monitor from your phone.
Yeah.
There's cities in the U.S. now where people are. It's a good idea to not leave a purse or any valuables in sight in your car. But people were getting their windows busted and people were going through their cars anyway. So some cities in the U.S. I've read that they make sure they don't have anything of value in the car, but leave their windows rolled down at night so that their car doesn't get busted up with people who are searching through it. I don't know, it's not quite that bad here that I know of. So, some places in the U.S. is worse than here. But, you get 110 million people in an area size of California, where California has 35 million, 3 times as many people, and rampant poverty. Until you take all that into account, it's relatively safe. Depends where you go.
Well, I pointed on your reason you don't have interruption.
Well, I don't know what else to say about it. I don't know what else to say about it.
Okay, can I join now?
Oh, yeah.
I think it can be dangerous anywhere, but you can also pick safest place as you can. Probably the only place I would feel the safest is if in Singapore, because I just heard.
Yeah, Singapore here is pretty safe. Yeah, you're not even allowed to chew gum in Singapore.
I know. I've heard so many stories there that even if you leave your purse in somewhere in public, when you get back, it will still be there.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd try that, but.
But I'm just saying that's an example of how much in here you leave your purse in there and less than 30 seconds it's gone.
It would be gone.
It will be gone. So that's the difference. And plus, they have a heavy punishment. That's why people are scared of committing crimes.
They enforce their laws.
Yeah, they enforce the law. I like that. I wish the Philippines would make it like that. Like make it harder. Like implement the rules. Yeah. It should be the criminals should be scared of walking around instead of the ordinary citizens.
Yeah, right. But Singapore is not a poor country like the Philippines is.
Yeah, I know.
Their residents are doing pretty well.
Yeah.
So that takes away a lot of the incentive to be a criminal if you're doing okay and making a decent living.
Yeah.
Here
maybe their government is not corrupt.
Well, their government is not corrupt. They started after World War II in the same condition that the Philippines was.
Yeah.
But the difference being, Singapore elected people that were well educated, had plenty of experience to do what they promised to do. And if they didn't, they got jerked out of there real fast. So, whereas the Philippines took a little different route,
and the rest is history.
The rest is history.
I'm sure a lot of people all over the world know about what's going on in the Philippines now, and I just sometimes I get tired whenever I look at my social media. That's all I see. Oh, this flood control, corruption. Oh my gosh, it makes you feel depressed watching of what they
don't want to talk about that too much.
Oh no, of course not. Because especially you.
Yeah, especially me. Yeah.
But yeah, guys, about the safety in the Philippines, we feel very safe here. Of course, we don't go out there at night and just doing party all over the place, going to bars. We have never done that.
No, I don't go to bars. I don't drink it. That's where you get yourself in trouble here.
Yeah.
And I've read about foreigners that did get themselves in trouble.
Going to the bars.
Yeah, over Dumaguete, where all the expats move to. Mm-hmm. They go out to the bars, and that's where they get in trouble.
excuse me. Maybe we should actually try to go to the bar, huh?
No.
Today is Saturday, so it's
That's
the
just
weekend.
asking for trouble.
Why? The bar is to have fun. Since we got here, we never gone to the bar. I mean, even in the US, we never gone. Dennis and I go to the bar together to have like drinks, beer,
No.
or something like that.
No, I hung out in the bars in my single days, but
Well, you can't.
even then, very little.
You can't go to the bar if you're married.
Oh yeah, you can. But
Or like
you
if
won't be
you-
married very long if you do.
No, if you are couples that go,
Oh yeah, you can. Yeah.
go to the bar.
Sure. Pretty stupid if you do. Take your wife, go out, hang out in the bar with a bunch of drunks.
Oh, I
Asking
don't.
for trouble, man.
I don't like that kind of. I'm not, I didn't grow up party here, party there. I'm
Yeah.
more into a very conservative environment. So yeah, that's the answer, guys, for that particular question,
I don't know if
and
just
made it.
made you more confused, but that's the reality of it, man.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, we're just sharing about our experience here and what we observe of living here.
Yeah.
Especially for Dennis as a foreigner, all the things that he sees and dealt with, and
Yeah, as far as living in Mindanao, if you stay away from southern Mindanao, now there are guys that live there, and they're doing it okay, I guess, but it can go south on you real quick there.
yeah,
So stay away from southern Mindanao. You're pretty good shape.
so that is it, guys. Now we just need to sing karaoke behind the camera. We've been talking about singing karaoke and we haven't done that in a while now, so maybe we'll do it this time. We'll
Waiting to
see.
get my voice back.
Yeah. Oh wow. Yeah. No. From having a concert last night, honey, you need a break. So thank you guys again for watching another video. Only both of us here, but
Well, we can
hopefully-
entertain each other pretty much.
oh yeah, Dennis and I, we took a lot behind the camera. Dennis is my chika buddy. Again, guys, thank you, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.